Guys, and welcome to a walk around of an apartment we've got coming on here on Torre Golf Resort. Okay, it's a ground floor. This is the door just opened here. Now, if anyone knows the resort, this is literally right next to the town centre. I mean, it couldn't literally be closer to the town centre. Looks out into a lovely big garden and pool area, and the orientation as well is fantastic. So I'm gonna have a little walk through. As always, I'm just gonna point out anything that I think you should know. Anything that I would point out as if you were here. If anyone watches the video channel, then you know the way we do it is basically as if you were here, as opposed to, you know, rubbish music playing in the background. So as you walk in, you're coming straight in to the nice, this is a lovely big square lounge, if you know what I mean. Sometimes they're kind of very rectangular and things like that. These models are really nice big squares, so very, very easy to furnish, and you can kind of play around with the way that you actually do furnish it. Now, I have noticed there's a lot of furniture in here. So again, this is being sold fully furnished, but obviously you'd keep what you want to keep, get rid of what you don't want, but there is a lot of furniture in here, so I'm just going to point that out now. So as you walk in, almost, well, to my left, you've got a nice big TV and cabinet just below it. You've got a kind of a glass table with 4 chairs over here, couch over here, of course, looking towards the TV. And you've got a couple of kind of cabinet areas over here, okay? You've got I can see there's a big AC unit up here as well. Little stereo things and stuff over there. Now, when we say fully furnished, the same with anything. Fully furnished means all the main furniture stays, i.e. kind of couches, tables. There are always grey areas. TVs are always grey areas. Anything like music systems are always grey areas. Obviously, the pictures on walls and stuff generally do go if they want to take them. So when you say fully furnished, it's generally the furniture, you know, but at the same time, because of course a lot of people are international, you know, sellers. A lot of people do leave the lot. So all you got to do is check with Holly if interested in this. Send us an email and we can get it confirmed exactly if anything is going. Okay, so like I say, lovely big square room here. Really nice and easy to actually furnish. Now, going outside is the massive selling point to this apartment, but they're going to stay inside for the time being. So kitchen would just be through this door here. So it's like a galley style kitchen. Okay, so you've got your fridge freezer as soon as you walk in here. You've got a dishwasher down here. Obviously your sink, your tap. Now I can see again straight away that the ceramic hob looks very new. Okay, so that's obviously been put in quite recently, as has the oven. Okay, so these two have been replaced. They're certainly not original. And then with these ones, you've always got the separate utility. So out here is where your washing machine would be, and also where your combi boiler. Don't forget, all your heating, all your hot water in La Torre is gas. Okay, so that's your combi there. Now this one is the original kind of metal screen, if you like, that holds that in. A lot of people have taken these out and replaced them with just like a static window. It just keeps in here nice and clean. I mean, this is nice and clean, of course, because there's very, very little rain or anything this time of year. But yeah, I would at some point probably recommend to just close that in. Just keeps all the kind of the rain and the dust and things like that out. But very fully equipped. They've obviously put this separate kind of cabinet over here. It just gives them more room for a microwave and a toaster and things like that. Which most people do, because when they put these kitchens in, everything was on this side, but there was also sockets on this side. It's kind of like, well, what are you going to do with that? So obviously most people just put in like a freestanding ones just to make use of it. So coming out of the kitchen, then turning right, it's just like a little hallway area here, which leads off to all the other rooms. Sorry, that door's open. Let me shut that. So basically to your right is bedroom 2. Directly ahead here, as I stand, is your bathroom, and through there would be referred to as your master. Only because it's slightly bigger, and B, it's got direct access out onto that big garden terrace, okay, which we'll look at in a minute. So let's keep to the right. So this is your bedroom 2, or your guest bedroom, if you like. Now it has only been set up as one single bed in here, but it's a double room, so you can easily get 2 beds in here if you want. Nice big window here, looking straight out onto the main entrance of the resort, which is kind of where you've got the big boulevard here. So this is literally, came out this door, turn right, that's the town centre. Really couldn't be any closer. TV up on the wall here, and again just some kind of wall cabinets up here. As you always, you've got your fitted wardrobes over here. Now there is pre-installation aircon, which is behind this panel here, but the aircon hasn't actually been put in. Okay, so if you want it put in, you have to allow that to be put in, but very, very easy job because it's all pre-installed, so the AC companies are in and out very, very quickly if you want to add a unit to the bedroom here. Right, very good. Out of bedroom 2 into the bathroom. Now again, I couldn't figure out what it was different about this bathroom when I first seen it. And it's only I've figured it out now, which is that the door has been widened So that's the one thing that I kind of took me a few minutes to work it out. So the actual bathroom is exactly the same, but they've widened the access. So that's quite a bit of a wider door, okay? And then as you walk in, I can see a handrail there. So I'm assuming it's been adapted for kind of wheelchair use. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. Bath just to our left with the shower screen there, and you've got the sink directly ahead of you. Toilet down here. There would have been a bidet there, but as you see, they've taken it out. It's always when you see the silver disc, every bathroom has that, but these would have had a bidet originally here, and that's been taken out, which I think is kind of the norm now. Most people take it out. Again, you've got some shelves put up here just to stack shelves and towels and things like that. But again, lots and lots of stuff in here, if you know what I mean. So everything is here. Everything you need is here. And like I say, that door has been widened. You've got your gas central heating kind of towel heater, if you like, just here as well. So all good. Yeah, we were talking about this with someone the other day. Sockets over the door. Now, I remember being a kid. Didn't you always get that? Wasn't that when there was like a little fire thing there or something? Anyway, it's there. I'm not too sure what you use them for these days. But anyway, out of the bathroom, turn right, and you're going straight into the master. Okay, so like I see, this bedroom is that bit bigger, but it's also got direct access out into this big, huge garden terrace here. So that's 2 full-size single beds in there. Okay, you've got your built-in wardrobe there again. Now you've got a fan light in this room, and again, you've got no AC. So again, it is pre-installed, but if you want to put it in, you'd have to actually have that put in. Like I say, when it's pre-installed, it's in and out. You know, the AC guys are in and out in a couple of hours. It's a very simple process to put it in. Nice big TV on the wall again here as well. Right, let's have a little look outside. We can get it from here, but I'm just going to kind of walk through the apartment again just to get your bearings. So as we walk out of the master, this is your bathroom just on the left. Bedroom 2 directly in front. As I turn right, kitchen to our left now, and then straight into this nice big square lounge. Let's head outside. So, I mean, even before you get out to the terrace, this is a massive area, this actual terraced area. So what I mean by terrace, covered, I should say. So you've got like a big covered area here first and foremost. Now, I have seen quite a few people close this bit in because you've got such a big garden out there as well. And what that does, it just extends your inside living space out quite a bit, you know, through winter, I'm thinking more than anything. Even though, to be honest, with this orientation, I'm not sure you'll ever need it. Orientation, while we're talking about it, you're talking south to southwest. So you're talking about excellent orientation if you like sun. If you like lots and lots of sun, it's a great orientation. If you don't, it's not very good. So let's head out. Look, I mean, look at the size of it. Massive big area out here. So that's coming out from your master bedroom just there. Big area, guys. And then of course, what does this look onto? It looks straight onto a communal area and pool. So there is people over there, so I don't want to talk too loudly. I'm just gonna pop over so you can see it. So as you can see, it's a lovely big pool over there, another big pool there. There's a kiddies pool kind of in the middle as well. And you've got little park areas as well, little park kind of rides, if you can see just over here. There's like a small kids park area as well. But it's a lovely communal garden. And like I said, we are literally right next to the town centre here. And this is the apartment here. Now that is the exit for any other floors that come out into the communal garden area, guys, yeah? So in terms of what we've got out here, I can see a barbecue under there. You've got a small table, 4 chairs over here, some sunbeds stacked over there, and just some kiddie stuff over here. They've obviously got, whoever owns it has obviously got young kids or grandkids. Guys, it's a really brilliantly located apartment, brilliant size. Like I said, if you want the sun, it's fantastic. This is early morning. Well, I say early morning. It's early morning for me. It's about 10:30. It's not exactly early morning. But from about 11, 12 o'clock, this is when you're going to get the sun hitting this, and it's here then until it goes. So that's why I'm doing it now before it gets too hot. But that is going to be caked in sun very shortly, and it will be caked in sun the whole day. So like I said, if you're looking for lots of sun, and a central location and a ground floor and a big terrace, then this is one that you need to get in touch with. Now, very rare that we actually list properties this time of year, because this, of course, is when people are using them, when they're being rented out, etc., etc. This one has been in the pipeline a little while, but we had struggled to get the key. It was couriered over and it took a lot longer than it should, which is why it's being listed now. But this won't last long, guys. This is coming on at 130,000 euros dead, okay? Community fees on this one, 158 per month, okay? Don't forget, that's the combined fee. That's your resort fee and your sub-community fee. So that needs to, you know, that's basically your contribution to pools, security, gardens, regular cleaning outside of the hallway areas right up to your front door, lift cleaning, downstairs underground garage also gets cleaned a few times a year. So that's your contribution to all that. Also included is your internet, which is now 100 meg speed, which is more than enough for pretty much everyone's needs. Also, international TV channels included in that. Buildings insurance, obviously, as you're an apartment in a building, that's also covered. And even an internal phone line. So it's covering a lot of stuff here, guys. It's a great apartment. I do not expect this to last very long. A lot of people love these because of the big, big gardens out here. And of course, especially if you've got kids, it's literally right on the pool. If you're interested in rental, again, fantastic. So I've just noticed something over here. Aha, okay, so I don't have a key for this, but this is obviously a lockable storage room. Okay, so I'm going to find out where the key is for that, but just looking, it's not going to be huge, but I think it will go back a good bit. So you're talking about a nice little lockable storage room there. Okay, so I'll make sure we have the keys for that, so when we do actually show this to people, we can get in there and have a look. Great apartment, guys. Any questions at all, you know where you can get us. Email inquiries@polarisworld.org.uk. Telephone from the UK 0208 090 3631. From Spain 968 032 042. Cheers, guys. Let us know if you've got any questions.